Although we live in a digital age, vinyl sales rose from 4.5 million units sold in 2012 to 6 million units sold in 2013. Vinyl is making its greatest comeback. And for vinyl stores like Needle to the Groove here in Fremont, California, this is the best year to be in business. Now let's meet Daniel Bernal and talk about his success.
A vintage record shop that sells old records, sometimes new ones if we get them. We get records constantly coming in. In the beginning, when we first opened up, probably for the first year and a half, I couldn't even get anybody to walk in the place. It was like super dead. I'll put it this way, it was so dead, my friend used to show up with the six-pack so we could drink some beer because we were so bored and no one would come in. And so we just killed time sitting there talking and doing that. And then, all of a sudden, slowly, it started getting more busier, word of mouth, because we try to get the original copies, the first pressings. And everyone knows that we have the cleanest records in the Bay Area, the condition-wise. And that's not by accident. That takes a lot of work. We see thousands and thousands of records all the time. I make house calls all the time. I'm at people's storage units all the time, looking at records, at least 10,000 a month. And I pass on several thousand each month because they just didn't take care of them. They might have fantastic records, maybe rare, maybe they have some records worth $1,000 each, but if they're in such bad shape, they're worth like $5, and I'm not interested in buying them. Other stores, we don't just get the record and put a sticker on it and put it on the shelf. We don't do that. You know what I noticed? I noticed a lot of parents have given their kids like their records, and then the kids are like, oh, these are cool, I want to play them and stuff, and so they want to buy more. They get their parents' Beatles records or Rolling Stones or Miles Davis, and now they're like, these are cool. I have a system now, and so now I want to buy more records, so they start collecting again. So it's bringing a lot of younger people into the market, high school kids. I've noticed the trend is getting really, younger. You know what one of my biggest peeves is now is record store day. Because it's all corporate stuff. Big record corporations are releasing all these things just to make money. It's like if I have a $100 record and I got 500 of them. The first few are going to be 100. As you flood the market so many of the albums, the price goes down. It dips. It's 80, now 70, now 60. You know how songs come out, right? And they're, especially like on the pop channels like KMEL and 94.9 and all that stuff, they're old quick. A hit comes out, hip hop, whatever, and it's old in like 2 or 3 weeks because they played it too much. Yeah. You hear it all the time. You hear it every 15 minutes, the same song. And it's funny because a lot of big DJs that you see on tour now, using Serato and stuff, they still collect records because they come in here. If you look at our Facebook page, we just had DJ Shadow come in. Yeah, he bought all kinds of records off me. We Peanut Butter Wolf been in at least 15 times. Z-Trip, Kid Capri, I know very well. He collects 45s, the little ones. But he comes in and buys boxes of 45s. I mean, these guys are well-known DJs, but the thing that we have in common is we love records. I mean, I'll sit there. I don't even think it's reached its peak yet. I mean, we're constantly getting collections and busy, and we got a lot of international buyers from overseas, from Japan, Germany, Europe, all that whole area. They come in all the time. So I think we haven't even, hit the peak yet. It's still going up.